What is up, SmackNPie here, and welcome to our first Five Nights at Freddy's video of 2021, and we're starting big. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Now today we are going to take a look at recent news, what's going on in the world of Five Nights at Freddy's, some PlayStation blog news, release date stuff. So you know what, without wasting any more time, let us begin. As we are aware that Five Nights at Freddy's next big installment, we're talking a mainline game, was revealed at none other than PlayStation 5 Games Showcase. A perfect event for a game like this that came so far.
That's not FNAF!
It's been such a difficult day for
No.
all of us.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Gregory,
Oh.
your
This is
friends are
it! This is
worried
it!
about you. They're here with me.
Bro, this is it! Security
Please
breach!
come out.
Isn't it?
Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier.
Look
but
at
it
this!
was just a glitch.
I saw PizzaPlex. I saw Plex and then
It's been
Freddys.
such a difficult day for all of us.
Yes, here it is.
Come out and we can. It's been such a difficult day for all of us. Why don't you come out and we can play a game together?
It's FNAF. Look,
It won't happen again.
look.
After being such a popular hit, it is such a poetic story, but recently PlayStation on their blog made their 6 indie games list to watch out for. Now they didn't say 2021, but most of these games devs slated their games for 2021 anyway. In them was none other than our own Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Let's see what we have here. No one will judge you for playing this one with the lights on. If you've played any of the other Five Nights at Freddy's games, you are familiar with the creeping tension that builds up as you explore a pizza restaurant filled with toys, rides, and terrifying animatronic creatures. Off the bat, there are some really important points to drive home with. Let's go through them one by one. Number 1. If you read through the lines, it says creeping tensions that builds up as you explore a pizza restaurant. Now we kind of knew that at the back of our heads. No one really talked about it openly. I'm talking about Steelwool or Scott Cawthon. But the fact that they're saying explore makes me believe and hope that this might be the first game in the series to really make you a walk across the restaurant. Like open world FNAF game. Well, not open world, but like 3D open environments. Now yes, I have dived deep into Vanny and Vanny's situation, being security guard, killer, whilst you go around playing as Gregory, Vanny, and even animatronics. In our case, Glamrock Freddy. But here, this would be massive. FNAF VR Help Wanted was just a glimpse of what Steelwool Studios can do, and here, they're looking pretty promising, ladies and gentlemen. If it is an exploring game, regardless of third person or first person, I'm all in for this game. Even without it, I mean what I'm talking about. It's probably gonna be first person, but man, just the idea of exploring a pizza restaurant with animatronics in a mainline FNAF game is everyone's dream come true. With ray tracing on PlayStation 5, keep an eye out on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2. Now, the other blog that I'll mention after this also stated something similar, and I don't think it's a coincidence that they're sharing it. In the trailer, we saw this, where you can see rides for kids being active. There's a likely chance of interaction with these said rides, especially when playing as Gregory. If the game follows his early moments, enjoying in the pizzeria and the maids and whatever, then there's 100% chance of us interacting with these joyful stuff that you see on the screen, with slowly foreshadowing to the players, and we as players would know what's about to happen. But poor Gregory. But here's the thing. Go to one of the most memorable FNAF fan games of last year, Jollibee's Phase 2. In one of the mini games, you get to move boxes to their proper order using a forklift. In the early scenes in Security Breach, what do we see? Indeed, a forklift, and it doesn't look out of place either. And Vanny is just across that forklift. So I'm banking on the fact that the game will throw us players into doing these early chores in the early part of the story, where you go in a plain maze and have fun on these rides as Gregory, whilst as Vanny you get to do all these stuff behind the scenes. Obviously, I'm not saying the game will make you kill kids and make traps and whatever, but as Vanny's security guard, absolutely. And number 3, we're gonna end with this final point. A German blog called Gaming Grounds also stated the same as PlayStation blog, except instead of ending with ray tracing part, they ended with Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is due to appear early 2021. Now, I do believe they have no idea what they're talking about. Matter of fact, no one knows other than Steel Studios what's the holding date. But one thing we all should be happy about is that we've entered 2021. And over the next 6 months, we are bound to either get the game on our hands or at least get a release date. My prediction, I would say, pretty mid 2021, mainly because they have not shared anything other than the trailer. So unless they come out with teasers and trailers back to back in the next month, then there's a likely chance of late first quarter of this year. Otherwise, we're looking at mid 2021. This game has so much anticipation, hype, excitement, and most importantly, ray tracing that fans cannot wait to get their hands on it. I'm gonna go with both PC and PlayStation. PC because I want to stream and record, and PlayStation 5 to experience for myself. Let me know, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna buy it on PC, PlayStation 5, because it is PlayStation exclusive for first 3 months. You can get it on PC, PlayStation 5, and PlayStation 4 for first 3 months, and then after 3 months, other consoles will be able to sell the game on their platforms as well. So it's a big deal for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, drop your thoughts down below. Make sure to let me know, what do you think about doing early chores in the game, and what do you think about the release date? I'm super intrigued to hear your thoughts on this matter. I'll be going down in the comments and replying to as many of you guys as possible. Subscribe right now, help me get to 50k, and I'll see you boys in the next video. Until then, take care and peace.